So Jamie, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So about me, I'm 30 years old. I'm in wealth management at Morgan Stanley. I'm a pretty active golfer. I play a lot of competitive golf. And I'm getting married in a year and a half, so that's good. So lots going on in my life.
Now, talk to me about the kind of shape that you were in and the road that you were going down.
Yeah, so the shape I was in and the road I was going down wasn't good. I had to go up pant size, started buying double X shirts. Actually saw a picture of myself at a golf tournament and realized, oh my God, I'm getting pretty fat. It was going on a slippery slope. A lot of my work is, entertaining and doing things, and a lot of times you just don't think about what you're doing, and it starts to compound. And my sister bought me a pair of pants over for Christmas, and they didn't fit. So that was kind of the start of like, all right, I got to do something about this.
So what made you want to start getting in better shape?
It got to the point where I wanted to be more competitive with golf. I wanted to have better energy. To get in better shape was a lot of things. It was golf, it was getting married, it was my career. I wanted to get more serious about myself, and that was really where things started to change.
We got into the workouts. We started slowly, we started building up. Talk to me about the first couple days of the training that we did.
Yeah, so the first couple days were pretty tough. I grew up, working out and haven't really worked out as hard the last few years, and so getting back into it was difficult just because you don't really know what to expect of yourself. You kind of remember where you were at before, and you got to take some baby steps to kind of get that stamina back up. So it was tough, but you fight through it, and it was all good from there.
Now, you made a lot of dietary changes. What was your biggest challenge with your nutrition?
Yeah, so the biggest challenge with nutrition has to be, just preparation. Being on the road, driving around a lot, being at golf courses and not having anything to eat. For example, now I bring almonds in my bag. It's everything from preparation and just being able to have stuff when you are hungry rather than stopping at the grocery store and picking up a candy bar.
Are you surprised with how much food you can actually eat right now and still drop body fat?
Yeah, it's actually awesome. I've been eating a lot of food, and it is amazing. You don't think about it, and you can eat as many eggs in the morning as you want, and all the protein you can have, and you still actually lose fat. And even there's been times where I was worried that I was going to maybe gain a pound or two of fat over a week or two, and I've actually been down 3 or 4. So it's been pretty cool.
Are you surprised that we never played the calorie game, that we never counted calories or mapped calories?
Yeah, I was definitely surprised by not counting calories. I think that's something people always think about, that you're always, well, how much is in this, how much is in that? But you realize if you have the right food groups and the right types of proteins and everything, that it really doesn't matter. You can use as many as you want because you're going to be burning it.
Now, in terms of the results, I kept you on a pretty solid course, measuring you about every 2 to 3 weeks or so. Talk to me about the evaluations.
Yeah, so with the evaluations, you're always a little bit worried because you have these high expectations, and I think every single time you went in, you were blown away a little bit by the expectation. You were thinking it was going to be a couple pounds, and you ended up losing 5 or 6. So it was definitely nerve-wracking to get the scan, thinking, oh God, I hope I did this right. And then the results are great. So it worked out perfectly.
So far, you've dropped almost 40 pounds of fat, and I showed you what 1 pound of fat is, how much space takes up.
Yeah.
Are you surprised by that?
Yeah, I'm very surprised by how little, or how much actually you take off. Even now, looking at myself, I realize I still got a ways to go to get to where I want to get to, but to think that 40 of those are off of me is shocking.
What are you most looking forward to now in the future?
I'm most looking forward to just staying on the path. Like I said, this has been a lifestyle change. It's not about trying to be healthy when I'm 32, it's trying to be healthy when I'm 50, when I'm 60, to be able to play golf and have a great family and great career, into my 60s and 70s and hopefully even longer. So it's been a whole lifestyle change and learning about everything and how it really affects your body.
Here are his results. Dropped 50 pounds on the scale. 44 pounds of fat, gained 6 pounds of lean muscle tissue, dropped 14 inches around the waist, and hits the golf ball 7 yards farther. What tip would you give somebody at home that's struggling and looking to start something?
Yeah, the only tip I would give them is if you want something bad enough, it's never too late to start, and you can do it. It's not something that you can't do. Trust me, it seems difficult at the start, but once you get into that routine, it's actually a lot easier than you would think.
What an awesome job Jamie did, and I love this guy, not just so much because I play golf as well, but he really is a great guy. Totally changed his shape and strength.
Yeah, he really did a wonderful job. Now, what I'd like to do is head over into the pantry and show the folks at home one thing that they absolutely must put into their pantry. Let's go take a look.